Yo, what's good? It's Ben on Fire here, back from the video, and today we're going to be hopping into another College Football 25 video. Today we're going to be running the gun tight open on offense, which, if you watched the last video, that's what I was kind of intending to actually run. And it is going to be the gun tight open right here. Now, with this gun tight open, there's a lot of good passing stuff in it. Let's move the face cam up just to show. We have verticals, halfback burst, we have a speed option, actually read option, tight seam, slot post. And then we have like mesh spot, zig spot, bench pivot, bench return, a lot of good stuff in here. So let's just set our audibles here. We have a few decent ones. I am going to burn a timeout because the play clock is not looking good, but I do want to explain all this for you guys so you do get to understand. So let's throw in the read option, and then let's replace bench with the slot post. We have zig spot, mesh spot, and then the other one I like a lot is going to be the bench dig pivot, bench return, very good as well. So let's actually come out in the bench return. Move the face cam down, and yeah, so obviously this is in the Texas playbook. Just going to run a simple setup here: post, corner, out route, little in route. There we go, picking up a decent gain on the first play there on that little in breaking route. See, the user really got baited up high with the deep post route we threw, and then we just have other good options here. Now this is the seams play that I actually like, so we're gonna go with a simple setup here. We put B on a corner out, Y on a drag, and X on a post. We're gonna try and obviously hit this corner out if we can. And looks like we do get that wide open on the sidelines. Easy pass to that corner route. Now I'm going to go to mesh spot here, and I want to try and use the wheel route. If he's running the zone, which he looks like he is, we can try and hit blue here out of the backfield. I'm going to throw X on a little flat, and then we're going to put A on a post. We're going to just put Y on a baby hitch here, and we'll just put B on a little streak, get him kind of cleared out of there. Immediately, hitch is open. We're just going to take that, make our lives easy. If I see it open, it's usually where I'm going with the football. Now here we got a 2nd and 1. I'm just going to run the rock here, see if we can easily pick up this first down. Whoa, lagging a little bit. And we do enough to pick up the first down. That's all we wanted to do. Looks like a man coverage look he was in, if I'm not mistaken, and he was. So we'll put that in the memory bank that he was running man coverage, and we're going to go to the bench dig pivot, which has a zig route, which is what we're going to try and use with our receiver here. I don't know how you pronounce his name, but let's go with this little route. A little post, see if we can hit him to the outside. Otherwise, we have other options. And it was man coverage, and we are able to hit. I believe that's the tight end that is in that position. And overall, I mean, a really picture-perfect drive. We didn't show too many of our plays, and overall, we were really able to just slice and dice the defense there. So, easy drive, and we'll see if we can put together a stop here. We didn't use too much clock necessarily, a little bit, but overall, as long as he doesn't eat up too much of our clock here, we should be able to get the ball back. And I am using Ewers instead of Arch Manning just because of the rating difference. We like Quinn's stats over Arch's, although Arch we all love watching as well. So let's kick this baby deep. Pretty good kick there. Should be decently deep. And see if we can put together a stop here. We do got a day game. I usually like playing during the night a little bit better, but we're facing up against Arizona, which is a very strong team in this game. We have McMillan, who is an absolute matchup nightmare, by the way. And then we have some other things to worry about as well. So, you guys know what we're running. I like this cover 4 quarters a lot. And we're just going to... This formation is weird. Look how far the receiver on the right is. It's going to be a play action on the first play. Dangerous pass. I didn't realize he was going to stop his route. I was kind of committing, expecting him to continue that route. But solid pass from the opponent. Now, I like cover 4 specifically to stop the run. Deuce close, we're going to show blitz here. He's going to go pass, looking at the angle route, and we are all over that. That was the tight end angle play, I believe. See if we can get a stiff arm. Nonetheless, it doesn't matter. We get the ball back here, and he is going to quit, so we will go ahead and hop into game number 2 for you guys. All right, now hopping into game number 2, we're going to be facing up against Miami. We are going to be at home again, which is nice, but we're going to lag. Sorry about that lag. We are going to be facing up against Miami. Now, we don't get the ball first, which obviously is a bummer, but we'll survive. Cam Ward and Miami are not easy to play. We actually used them in the last video. He isn't going to be in Miami playbook, so we do know a little bit about that. Going with the halfback power, and my tackling is amazing. Not a good start for us, but we'll be okay here. Dang. Let's switch formations here. Oh, he got me on the play action. Nothing doing though. We make a good tackle. That's good defense. No way. He almost made that pass. That's crazy. That did not deserve to be caught. That was not a good play, bro. Challenging? Challenging never works in this game. If you guys are challenging, you're doing something wrong. Oh my god! That should have been picked. He's going to pause again and be like, oh. Now, there's some other good formations in this Texas playbook. It is in a lot of other good teams as well. Texas A&M, Florida, just to name a few. It is in some other lower ones, of course, as well. None that I really know off the top of my head. Maybe Indiana. But it is in a lot of playbooks. So we're going to go back to this mesh spot because I wanted to try and hit the running back route. Now, the colors on my eyes not doing amazing here. The orange and the daytime and the other orange. It's kind of... Here we got Vita Blue out of the backfield. Nice pass there. Super easy. Vita Blue might have been the all-time, like, the legend on the A's, actually. I don't know. It's Blue. I think he has a different name. I don't honestly know off the top of my head. Now we're going back to the seams play. I like it a lot. And again, here's the setup. I like this formation just because it seems like you can block 6 a lot of the time. I'm going to half slide to the left here. See if we can kind of slide out there and hit that corner route. Now I'm okay just checking it down to our tight end here, because the corner out didn't seem like it was exactly going to be open there. Now I didn't actually set my audibles either, So let's go bench dig pivot. We have zig spot. Yeah, this is about okay for us. Now I'm going to see if I can hit this deep corner out on the right. Otherwise, I have a few other options. This is out of the zig spot, I believe. I don't love any of these. We're just going to take off with Ewers, and we'll slide on the ground. I maybe had the in route at the beginning of the play. I kind of missed it there. That was my bad. I'm going to actually probably try and go back to the exact same play and see if we can hit him on that route. It's okay to do this. Go to the exact same play if you see something and you don't think your opponent knows about it exactly. Go back to the same play. He's going to send some pressure. But, oh, we dropped the ball. That's painful. That was a perfect pass against man coverage. Let's go bench return here. We had him. He just, unfortunately, couldn't make the play. Hit Golden there. Nice pass underneath. That's going to take us to the end of the first quarter. Down to the 7-yard line. I'm probably going to try and go mesh spot here. I like this kind of play a lot here. I'll show you guys what setup we're going to run. And we are going to go to mesh spot. You could really run it out of slot post as well. They both have that wheel route, and they both should be around in the same amount of yardage. Now, this looks like man coverage all the way. So we're going to go bench dig pivot, and we're going to try and hit our tight end here. And let's throw RB on a little angle route, and let's get just a little kind of clear out. That looked like man coverage all the way. That was not man coverage. That was cover 2. Why did that look so much like man coverage? I don't know. We're going to go back to our wheel route play that we were going to run, though. Like, this looks like cover 1. Is it going to be cover 1? I don't know. Looking for either A or RB here. Simple read. Wish I had a play with one of the zig routes on the outside. We do. Shallow corner stop. I'm going to try and hit that with Golden here. He sent the heat. We did have that little hitch. He does a good job of kind of sitting in front of him, so we can actually hit that. And good drive. A little bit unfortunate circumstances there. We missed a few passes, but that was a good, clean drive. We showed probably a little bit more than I would have wanted, but we haven't even scratched the surface of this offense, which is the exciting part. And hey, we got to stop on our first drive. We do get the ball at half, so see if we can pick up another stop here. Kicking this one deep. See if we can wrap him up here. Now, I'd admit that he probably got a little bit unlucky on that first drive, but nonetheless, he wasn't making amazing passes, right? And I'm going to stick in this cover 6. I think it's kind of treated us well. Now, again, it's always important at the beginning of the drive to check your zone drops. Be like, hey, let's do a checkup on our zone drops. I'm going to continue with the 4-man rush here. Now, if I need to start containing or spying Cam Ward, I did spy Cam Ward on a few of those plays. That's something that I'm okay with doing. He's going to go with the flats. And again, kind of here. Well, Jesus Christ, we need a tackle. I'm okay with him checking down. Really, we just got to wrap him up. I don't know why he took such a god-awful angle there. That's tackles we want, especially when you can keep him in bounds in front of the first down marker. Keep that clock moving. Now, I like the cover 6 a lot because it's always going to keep the cover 2 usually on that weak side. In this case, it actually didn't, and we didn't get the playoff that we wanted, but we do get the pressure really quickly there. That's maybe a result of having Texas, maybe a result of this nickel 3-3 mint. If you guys want to see a video on this, we can definitely bring that. Now, again, remember this guy on the outside is actually... he's a little tired. We'll leave him in there. Timeout was just called, right? Now here we got the cover 2 on the left. I am going to slant outside, spread the D-line. I'm using the vert hook on all these plays. And boom, I mean, this is just our D-line going crazy. And we're going to burn a timeout here because I'm thinking we get the ball back. Doesn't really make sense for him to go for it here. In the event that he does, we're going to move all the boys back, right? Like, let's move everybody back. And then what we're going to do, R1 up, slant inside. And then we are just going to shade over the top. And that is not a good throw. Why did he just fall? I could have returned that for 30 more yards. Let's try to go with this verticals halfback burst because I think it's a potential for a big play on the sideline between either the seam or this outside route, and I want to exploit that. I'm going to throw a B on a little underneath slant route just in case we need to hit something underneath, but we're going to look deep on this play. I don't like anything, so we're just going to hit this slant. Get out of bounds. The other play I like is tight seams. Now, sometimes it feels like we can take this play deep. Other times it may be questionable, but I like going with this corner out concept a lot. Now we have some other things on the other sides. We could go slant. We could go a little baby drag. A is good to stretch the field, or you can put them on like a post like this. Again, when I'm running flood concepts, I do like to at least half slide over to the right hand side. Get a potential double team over there. And let's get a little playmaker action. Isaiah Bond. That was filthy. Nice little playmaker. And looks like he may be out of here. Alright, looks like he's going to stay in, so we're going to go back to the mesh spot. We haven't thrown this running back route in a minute. I really want to try and get this post route going if we can. And we're down to the 2-yard line. And that was easy. Taking that touchdown. And we're going up 14-0. Again, we do get the ball at half. Now, I scored maybe a little bit quickly. I don't really care. It seems like we can just let the offense go crazy here. So, hey, I'm more than okay with that. Let's just score as many points as we can, right? So, definitely not mad at that. And let's kick this bad boy off deep. Not a good kick, but we'll see. Hey, maybe he'll throw another interception. He has not looked good on defense again. Or on offense, rather. Even though he has one of the best teams. Most important thing is resetting these, right? He is actually cold. Going with a bunch wide formation. We're going to pass commit here with 30 seconds left. All he has is the check down, and he is sacked, and that is going to be a fumble. And we are going to pick that up, and we're going to have the football at the 7-yard line here. This game is not looking very competitive. And he's going to quit. So if you guys did enjoy, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel down below. Let me know what you guys want to see next. And peace. I'm out of here.